Some skills that are very hard to learn. Like it's not easy for you to adapt from your comfort life to something new. But at the end of the day, they are going to pay you off. Like number one is about experience. Getting experience does not come too easily. Even ask those people who have been doing videos before. They'll never wake up today and do a beautiful videos in one day. And that's why I'm so happy by day for you people and my fans supporting me of knowing of what I'm able to do and encouraging me to continue to inspire people, to continue inspiring many generations. The skills, some skills are very much hard to learn. Like it's very hard to leave your comfort place and going to somewhere that is softer for you but for a smaller period. But as times comes later on, it's going to be very difficult for you to manage. What am I trying to mean? I'm saying this way, that we need to learn skills. We need to learn some skills that can be able to help us as an individual. What are kind of these skills that am I talking about? I'm talking, let me take, if I'm able to get time, I'll be able to talk around, let me talk about 5, 6, 7 or 8 skills that are very hard to learn, but they'll be able to help you and pay you on in life. Number one is about time management. I know many people don't keep time. If we see that people are meeting tomorrow at 8 in the morning for office, some people come very late. But this time management skill, let me talk about it. It has messed many people. I have seen many people not catching flights because of getting late to the plane. I've seen many people being sacked from job because of going to job late. So people don't keep time, and that is something that has messed many people. So in this of part one, I'll be talking about I'll talk about it, the skills that are very hard to learn, but at times comes by they'll be able to pay you off. So I'll talk about time management. So time management is a skill that God has given to us, and we need to utilize it. We need to have it in our in our bond with us. So this is to encourage us as individuals, to make sure that we are able to keep time. So if we say that we're meeting tomorrow at 10, if the office is starting at 10, if the company is starting at 10, if you're supposed to be home at 9 p.m., make sure you keep time. So the more you keep time, it is equipping you for the days to come. When you shall be your owner of a company, or when you shall be going somewhere, you are able to keep time and the people will be able to appreciate you. Number two is about listening. Many people, oh my God, they have that bad behavior of not listening to people. It is a skill. Many people look at it as not like a skill. But I can tell you the truth today, that is a skill that people have not learned through it. It's a very good skill that people need to learn about it. You need to listen. Listen, people. If you are a manager somewhere, listen to your employees. When they come to you and they want to talk to you, please, my good managers, my CEOs outside, listen to your people. If you are a father at home, listen to your children. If you are a husband at home, listen to your wife. When your wife is talking something, remember to listen to her. Maybe she might be having a point you want to put across. And if the point is not making sense at some given point, try to correct her in a right way. But always give them a skill of listening. So the skill of listening can help you. You might become the president of Kenya someday. How will you handle it? How will you handle it? You need to have the power of listening that is better. Number two is showing about sympathy and empathy to people. It is a skill that people don't learn to it. My CEOs, my managers, I'm repeating again, remember to show sympathy. If you have an employee that maybe has passed on, maybe is a relative or his parent or someone that is close to them, show sympathy to them and empathy to them. They're able to help them. Number three is allowing, number four is making the people that you are close to them to understand the point of staying present in the moment. Let me take a small break. I come and tell you what I mean. This is what I'm trying to mean here. Somebody is asking me, why are you taking water that way? It's because I love water so much, so that's why I have to take some water. So this is my own small episode of it. Break, then I continue. We're talking about number four. We're talking about number four. Number four. Talking about staying present in the moment. My CEOs, my managers, my team leaders, and everybody, church leaders, politicians, and everybody. Remember to encourage the people that are close to you to stay present in the moment. What do I mean? At some point, you might not be able to afford of what you need. Maybe you want to afford to use a car to Uber to town, or maybe you want to hire a car to go somewhere. You can use even if it's a public means. You need to learn to stay present and the moment. I've seen a lot of people go to depression. I see a lot of people getting to many things that comes around because of not able to use a skill of staying present at the moment. For you to stay present at the moment, it is going to help you to avoid a lot of stress. Maybe you'll be having a lot of stress. Maybe the bank is looking money from you. There's other things that you're owing you money and everything. Try to stay present at the moment. It is going to give you a peace of mind. It's able to give you time to make arrangements and be able to do the things that you'll not be able to work on. Number 5, consistency. Oh my God. Consistency is the key. I'm telling people from time to time, the only skill that is so much hard to practice nowadays is about consistency. If I wish I had taken that consistency, if I wish I had a mentor that was to encourage me by the time I was leaving university, I had a small shop. I learned it for a few months and I closed it down because I don't see profits coming in. I could have been patient and being persistent. Today, I'll be having more companies that are learning because of having persistency. And I lost that skill. And I could not wish any of my fans, any of my people that are listening me. And by the way, if it's for your first time to be in this episode, remember to get attached to this. Remember to subscribe, because we shall be giving you more episodes on how you can be able to manage everything to your life. Because this show is about mentoring people, encouraging people, and guiding people. Consistency. Manze, consistency is the key thing. If you are ever looking for any skill that is so much powerful in this industry, is consistency. The same thing about doing these videos. If I produce one video today and I go sleep, many people not be able to have the knowledge to talk about. We're targeting 1 million people to talk to in the next 5 years. How will I achieve it in not being consistency? So I have to be very much consistent. I have to make sure I become consistent doing these videos every day, day and night, whenever I get time. After my job, after I finish everything, when I get time, I need to get time and do these episodes and do more videos that talk about inspiring people. So consistency is something you need to do it over and over again. Do it today, fail. Try again tomorrow, fail. Try the following day, fail. Hey, if you open a shop today and it closes, open another one tomorrow. Continue working on it. The more you do it from time to time, it gives you an experience. As you get experience, you learn to know how to use your time. As the time continues by, you are able to listen by yourself. You listen to other people. Then you get sympathy and empathy to people. Then it gives you consistency. As the consistency comes from time to time, it helps you as an individual to make sure you have this skill. So in our part 1 of our episode, I hope we have learned something that can be able to guide you, that can be able to mentor you, that can be able to enrich you, to make sure you also have a success thrive. As I mentioned it earlier, these skills are not easy to get. They take time, by the way. And as time goes by, it helps you as an individual to make sure you get it what it takes in life. So I want to appreciate you once again for being part of me on this part 1 episode of ways, the skills that are very hard to get in life, but can be able to pay you later on in life, and it can be able to help you, can be able to encourage you, can be able to mentor you, can be able to help you and push you to the next part of life. So thank you very much for being part of me in this episode. Let's meet in our next episode. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to episode number 2 on skills that are very much hard to learn, but they can be able to pay you in times to come. I want to appreciate for getting in touch with episode 1 that we have talked about it sometimes around 1 hour ago. So in our next episode about this part 2, the skills that are very much hard to learn, but they can be able to pay you on as time's coming by. So number 1 today, we talk about being honest with yourself. We discussed some 5 to 6 skills that you need to learn, which are very much hard, but they can be able to pay you later on. So on our on my next this episode, we're talking about some more other skills, and our first skill today is being honest to yourself. Being honest to yourself is able to save you a lot. By that I do say one thing: you can never deceive yourself, and I've never seen someone deceiving himself unless you are a fool. I've never seen someone else deceive yourself. If you have something in your pocket, you know yourself are going to be able to lie to yourself. So another skill that can be able to help you in life is making sure that you become honesty to yourself. Honesty is the key, can be able to help you. So once you get honest to yourself, you are able to maneuver any kind of life, because honesty will tell you need a job, you'll go and apply for a job. You need to save money for yourself, you're able to save money yourself, you're able to save you tomorrow. And then another thing, being honest with yourself, it helps you to avoid a lot of temptations, and it can be able to help you to move through a lot of troubles. Number 2 on today's episode is talking about speech. Speech is a skill that many people don't know about it. Speech is so much good. Like for myself, I have different personalities when it comes to speech. If you tell me to preach today, I have I have a tone to speak to it. If you tell me to sing today, maybe I might be a singer, and who knows, I might be a singer that I don't know. I'll also be able to use a speech that can be able to help me to sing, and so on and so on. Number 3 is knowing about something. Another skill is about asking for an help. You need to ask for the help. If you don't know how to do something, always ask for help. What do I mean? When you ask for an help, the help is able to help you to maneuver and do something. Maybe if you need to know something, like for you, if you want to know how to operate a business, and you know someone who knows to operate a business, like actually there's one of my friends who has started a cotton business. Every day he keeps calling me, he texts me every time, he sends me messages, he's asking me, how can I do this, how can I learn this business, how can I do this, how can I learn this business. And it has encouraged this person, it has helped him to continue growing. And as we speak today, the person is so much doing good. Why? Is able to ask and help when those does not be able to know how to handle it. Another one is talking about having a positive self talk. You need to be very much positive about yourself. If I do a video today and has got more than 2,000 views in a day, let me appreciate, because God has helped you to do something. Have a positive energy on yourself. So when you are able to reach at least 2,000 people who have be able to listen to you and can be able to make a decision in life, is something not to take for granted. Is something to appreciate. Is something to encourage people. Is something to help someone. So the skill of having a self talk upon yourself is something that can be able to guide you. Is something that can be able to help you to cross to the next point of level. Another one talking about is having about a mastery of your thoughts. You need to be able to understand your thoughts. What does your thoughts need? What does it need on yourself? So if it is a company that you are leading through as a manager, you need to understand one thing. What are your thoughts guiding you? If sometimes you are driving on the road and your thought is telling you maybe on this road something bad can be able to happen, remember to listen to your thoughts. Remember to understand them, master them, and know how to use your thoughts in a right way. Another one is about communication. Know how to communicate, by the way. If you are a friend, know how to communicate with friends. If you are a teacher, know how to communicate with other teachers. If you are a manager, know how to communicate with other managers. If you are a CEO, know how to communicate with other CEOs. And know how to communicate backwards to your employees, to your junior staffs, even to the gardeners, even to the security people that are on the gate. Know how to talk to them. So communication is so much key. I've seen communication helping families. I've seen communication helping companies to grow. I've seen communication helping couples how to stay together. I've seen communication helping employees working together, and so on and so on. Another point I'm not able to talk about is having confidence. Manze, always have confidence in yourself. To have confidence in yourself. Believe in yourself. Believe you can do something. Believe you can work on something. The help that you're working onto is something that can be able to guide you, and something can be able to help you to continue in life. Another thing you need to understand, another skill is speaking up. Remember to speak up on yourself. Speak something up. Kama kuna kitu inakukera, something that is not adding up to you, say it out. Speak it out. The more you speak out, it helps you and it trains you. In the future, when you shall become a leader, you'll be able to handle a company and be able to know how to solve something. Another thing I'll talk about is about patience. Remember to have about patience with yourself. Have patience with you as much it can. I've ever seen this thing as let me talk about it. I've seen some of my friend who was a drunkard at some point, and he was okay. Let me call him a friend because we always have different kinds of friends. And maybe now when they're coming out from a restaurant where they're enjoying themselves, and then somebody came and then was trying maybe to abuse them or something like that. So my friend, instead of having patience, they started exchanging words. As they were trying to exchange words, they started beating each other. As I speak today, one of them is taken to prison because of an assault. You can imagine something that these people could have solved, or having patience and understanding this person is not in a conscience that he is. So it could have taken time and it could have saved this person. So I do say from time to time, make sure you have what we call patience. Another thing I talk about is having an emotional intelligence. It is a skill that is very hard to learn, by the way, but as time comes, it can be able to help you. Financial literacy, knowing how to use your money, by the way, how to spend your money, it can be able to help you as a person. Know how to do budgeting. I think is another point, but I can able to add it together because of time. Know how to budget your money. If you have 1,000 shillings and you want to use it for a week, make sure that you have like 200 shillings can be able to take you this week. Another 300 shillings and able to do this for the following day. You can buy flour, you can buy something for the house, you can use this money for the rent, you can pay this and everything. Financial literacy is helping to grow the companies. Financial literacy is helping families to grow together. Financial literacy, it is helping an individual to grow and make it in life. And remember to be adaptable to any environment. So if you are taken to an environment that is not doing good, remember to adapt to it, and remember to do something that has a positive impact. Be consistent, as well as I said in our episode 1. Do everything at a time. Do it today, do it tomorrow. Fail it today, embrace it tomorrow. As time comes by, as the days will go by, it will be able to pay you off, and as you continue. Meditation is also another thing we can be able to talk about it. Always meditate on what you do. So the more you meditate on something, the more you meditate on an idea, as the times is coming by, it can be able to pay you off. Another thing is about self-analysis. As I said, as self-analysis goes hand on hand with about self-thoughts, and goes in hand about positive self-talk. So this can be able to help you as a person. And I want to thank you by this so much for being in our last episode on the skills that you need to understand, which are very hard to learn, but can be able to pay you on later on in life. So thank you very much. Remember, if you have not subscribed to these videos, remember to subscribe, remember to get in touch, and remember to keep it locked, because here we shall be encouraging and mentoring people. Remember, our target is to reach up to 1 million people in 5 years. So remember to share these videos, remember to write them, remember to encourage people to be watching these videos and can be able to help them to grow in life. So thank you very much for meeting with me today, and I have so much appreciating. My name is Samuel Getembe. I wish God to keep you safe until we meet in our next episode. Thank you very much from our headquarters in Nairobi, what you call Mirage Towers, Nairobi, Westlands. Let's meet in our next episode. Thank you.